Greetings, I am Isa, and today I will do a collective card reading, collective tarot reading, and of course, I'm getting personal messages, but I don't know if I'm getting any collective messages, but I thought I wanted to read the energy to see what needs to come forth. Okay, so we have the Emperor. I think the indescribable force, the indescribable for this opportunity to gather the information, to share it with the collective, to guide the ones who need some confirmation on the energies. Yes. So thank you. I ask for protection. I ask for protection for the collective, the ones out there. And yes, thank you. Thank you. So we have Aries, the Emperor, which is Aries. Um, we have the Sun in Aries right now. Then I got the Six of Cups here. So let me start with the Emperor. Um, I feel like right now in this moment, with the Sun in Aries, maybe I didn't check. Um, maybe other planets too. I don't know if Mercury stepped into Aries yet. I don't know, but I see this energy of, you know, you needing to focus on what you're doing right now. Yes. Um, I see the two discs here. I don't know if it is discs, but it looks like it. So I'm thinking of this Taurian, this Uranus in Taurus energy. It just stepped into Taurus some time ago, and how can I say this? We also have a lot of planets in Pisces. So even though we have this forward movement, this energy moving forward into the future, um, into the now, we still have a lot of emotional energy, and I see that, yeah, we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus. So there's still this very very emotional energy, and it's important, even though we have this forward movement, this inspiration to act. It's still important to respect that it's a very emotional time also for the collective. With Saturn in Pisces, the North Node is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces. So there's really extremely strong energy of emotion, and having to explore the emotional energy, and there might be a lot of things coming up, like the past things that has happened throughout the years. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. So we have 6 6. So I see partnership. So it's important to stay in your own lane, to build your life, to build it from the bottom up, from the beginning, so we are able to find So we are able to meet our divine counterpart, yes, a divine partner. So I see with this wand, I can choose to keep on moving forward, and also this energy of maybe someone coming in to assist us in this life, because the six, ace of wands and the six of wands came out together, but we have two sixes here, and I see this as like six of fire, six of water, and it's like partnership, because 6 6 symbolizes partnerships. That partnerships is coming in, marriage, stuff like that. But it's just important to stick to what you need right now in this moment, to preserve yourself in order to be able to how can I say, to be in a partnership, because it's like if I want to attract somebody of a high caliber, I need to be of that energy myself. It's very important. So um, the focus should not be on the partnership, rather focus on what you're doing right now and what you need to feel, what you need to explore emotionally. Because of course it can be very confusing if I choose to focus on the partnership instead of focusing on what I'm doing, because as a man, I will attract a partner that is equivalent to the energy I'm in. So if if I'm too focused on what my partner wants, I will lose sight of what I'm doing. That's the message I'm getting here. Of course, it's very important to be there for your partner, of course, but it's more important that you do you first, because uh, you need your energy the most. You know, no one else can give you that energy that your body needs, because your body has its own frequency. Of course, someone else can assist you in, like, we have to, at some point we have to deal with someone else. That's how I see it sometimes, that that we need each other, but you need you the most. So when I say this, I mean, like, of course we can um, we can want for somebody else, and that's natural. That's very natural to want for somebody else. But I feel like if yeah, if I haven't received my own frequency for a long time, I will not feel good. I won't feel good about myself, because, as I said, I am the one who needs my energy the most, that frequency. So if you really need a hug or something, I would recommend you hugging yourself, because that's, for me, that has worked. Yeah, it works every time. So there's this forward movement, stability. Um, yes. So the Seven of Pentacles is like, there might be some projects, some things that you have manifested, that we have manifested. It's like you might feel like you are losing sight, or that you have to, maybe you're not seeing results, even though you have actually come very far, and suddenly you feel this kind of confusion, if these projects will ever uh, unfold in your life. And I need to remind you that you have actually come very far in these projects. Like, and you might be you might be experiencing a lot of setbacks, and you just know that it's a part of the journey, that you will experience some hardships in order to achieve something. So we have the Nine of Cups. It's, it's the wisdom of emotion. So it's like I just see this is a very positive, very positive card. Say the cards that are on the table. It's a very good energy. Um, it's a very good energy. But we will have to. We will, even though we have this forward movement, we still need to tend to our emotions a lot. And you might be asking, where am I getting this information from? I follow 13 sign astrology because it is exact for the time we're in, where 12 sign astrology is, if we were living 2000 years ago, the signs would be standing different than they are now. So that's why in my experience, is that 13 sign astrology is way more precise, and it makes way more sense for the time we are in right now. So the Empress, yeah, I see this partnership, but you need to tend to your emotion. You need to take, even though there's all these things happening and people around you are inspiring you, you still, you need you the most. You need your empathy, your you know your your love, all that stuff. You need that the most from yourself. It's very important. So we have Eight of Swords, and just like the King of Cups. So yeah, yeah, it's like I just keep getting this energy of, we might want to satisfy our partner, but if we are not satisfied, how can we satisfy someone else? And another thing is, and I know it's very hard to understand for most people, but it is, we are not able to be satisfied fully, you know, because with satisfaction comes disappointment. So it's like, how can I say? We will never get enough until it's too late. So it's about preservation, like with the Empress and the Hierophant. It's about preservation. So, for example, this is a good way of explaining it. Like with food, for example, sometimes I might want to eat more than what is good for me, and my stomach will start hurting, and it will destroy the body. It will mess with my digestive system if I eat too much, even though I want to eat more than what is necessary. Um, I sh- to not mess with the body, I have to regulate myself because I eat for preservatory reasons, for the intention of preserving the body. Yes, and that's the same with dealing with the sacral energy, the sacred energy. You know, um, And men they have to teach their women this, that, like, how can I say that, they have to guide them through this, because a woman wants to give themselves to their man. Yes. So so the man should be the responsible one in this occasion, in this scenario, because if the man is not responsible and stops uh, before it's too late, the man will mess with the woman's body. Yes, like with overeating, you can overdo anything. So that's just very important to keep in mind when it comes to preserving the body. So yes, should I gather cards? So it's like, but one can also overthink it. So there's just some things that should not be explained, but rather experienced. Like I have experience with trying to tell my partner about these things, and then they get very insecure because of me trying to explain something that is unexplainable, you know, and I start hurting their feelings. So it's just important that you show rather than explain, because explanations can hurt people. So it's better to guide others through being an example of this energy rather than just talking about it, you know, if you know what I mean. And I'm speaking from experience. So, but of course, if you want to be able to help someone else preserve their body and not feel drained, you need to preserve your own body first and foremost. That's very important. So I'm guided to take the cards back in. It's like it can be very confusing energies, because we have this very, very, very evident and very, very strong Piscean energy that is going on right now. So it's very unconscious energy, things that you shouldn't be too conscious about. And we have this Aries energy that is the pure consciousness of the body, of spirit, you know. So they are going in each their direction. Like Aries wants to move, and you have Pisces, which still needs to feel the things that needs to be felt. So we should use this forward movement to do things in a proper way. Yes, that's how I see it. To have the Prince of Swords. So it's like we might feel inexperienced with the energy, and how to explain, how to verbalize it, how to communicate this energy. Um, that okay, I want to move forward, but it's hard to move forward when one is very emotional and need to tend to the emotions. So we can say we need to move forward in the emotion, to move forward in trying to preserve the body, which is Leo, for example. I think about Leo. So to be loving towards, to embrace every part of ourselves, like to shed a light on everything, and just embrace it as it is, you know. But it might be very nerve wracking. So we have this Seven of Pentacles again. So it's like all these projects that we have uh, um, come up with. I want to say the word accommodated. I don't know what that means, but like all these projects that actually has manifested for us, all these things that have manifested, they are here with us. It's like when a lot of things are going on at the same time, sometimes we might feel like, oh shit, what, excuse my language, what am I gonna do with all these things going on? It's like there's only one place to look, and it's to God, the God within, the God above. But I would not seek, I wouldn't seek direct information from just anything that is up there because we are under heavy spell work from evil, wicked sources. So you should find the God within, because the God within will show you the way to the heart, like Leo. Yes. So that's what I see with this Seven of Pentacles. The number seven is the number of God. The phone line to God. Yes. So that's where we should look when everything starts to become too confusing and we don't know, like, if things will fade or they will stay or whatever. You look to God, the God within. So I'm guided to explain, like, God is the most important. Source is the most important, but it's also equally as important to be yourself, to be this magnificent being that you are. I feel like most of my life, I just wanted to be in this God frequency. But it's like, if I don't stand my ground in the physical world, people will just attack me left and right, and they will try to tear me apart. So me being a Scorpius ascendant, it's like I have to fight all the time, all the freaking time. So that differs from person to person. That's why I say, be yourself. You know, be the God that you are, and also be the animal that you are at the same time. Because we need to find balance between those two. We need to find a balance between the the light and the dark, even though they are the same, but they have different functions. If it's like when people say everything is one, all is the same. Yes, but it's like the story of Krishna eating dirt, and his mother telling him, um, "Oh, I would recommend you eat a sandwich. I have made a sandwich for you. Why don't you eat the sandwich?" And then Krishna says, "Oh, but everything is the same. Everything is the same. So why can't I eat this dirt and get the nutrients from the dirt, and my body will, take care of the nutrients in the dirt?" And it's like, yes, I think you can do that, but your body is the body is better at digesting a sandwich than eating a rock, for example. That's I think you could get used to it maybe, but it's like there's a reason why something is called light and something is called dark. They have respective roles in this universe, of course, and it can be quite a burden, all this knowledge, all this information. But just remember, balance is needed. You know, so let God rule your life, and also you take responsibility for the things that you have under your control in order to preserve the body. Because yes, if I want to live an active life, I need to eat, I need to sleep, I need to drink water, I need to exercise. That's for me. I think everyone should be active, physically active. But it's like I need to do a lot of things, and um, no one else is gonna do that for me. I need to do that. So I need to find balance between God and how can I say, between the indescribable and the God. God is the physical manifestation. That's how I see it. That's how I understand it. Is God is me, the physical manifestation of the indescribable energy of the Lord. So we need to find balance. That's very important. Tend to our needs and know that wants and needs are not all is not always the same. I might want to do things that is very harmful to the body, um, you know. So it's about finding a balance, and that is kind of a burden, but that's how life is. Life is burdensome. So if you want good, you need the bad. If you want peace, you will experience chaos. To learn to find peace in the chaos, because that's those two things, they go together. So that's how it is. So slow and steady wins the race. Like I saw a video of a turtle or tortoise and a rabbit or a hare or something. I think it was I think it was a hare actually. Yeah, but it was like in the video, the hare, there was these two lanes, and the hare, it just sprinted to the end, to the goal line, and then it just stopped there and looked around, like, and it got distracted, and it just went away somewhere else. It was so close to the goal line, but it just got distracted, and the turtle just continued straight forward past the goal line. So the turtle actually won in this case. I don't know if it's always like that, but I've seen it with my own eyes and a video of YouTube, of course. But you know, so yeah, I'm guided to close out the reading. So if you like this video, if you like, please like the video. If it was useful, if you want more of this useful energy, these card readings, these channelings, you should describe. You should subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I would appreciate it if you would like the video. So of course, you don't have to if you don't like the video, but sometimes I forget to like videos, even though I like the videos. But to, to support the channel, so the message will come out, and some people who needs to hear these confirmations, they will hear these confirmations. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I am eternally gracious for this opportunity to share my wisdom, the highest wisdom, with everyone. So thank you so much. Peace, love, and harmony.